Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to our single-player Dominions campaign featuring Sombre's Warhammer Fantasy Mod, where we are playing Altdorf, Seat of the Emperor. It is turn, I don't know, 40, 45, 40, something like. Enchantment 6 is completed on our run up to Enchantment 9. For both, I guess, technically, Arcane Nexus and Gift of Nature's Bounty, because those are the two obvious things to do. So, we'll see how that goes. We have Empowered in Blood. Cool. We've cast Bowl of Blood. We did Voice of Apsu. Found nothing, found nothing, found nothing, found nothing. Ooh, Goose Egg on the Voice of Apsus. Found nothing on 3 Divine Sight Searches. No! Wolf has been attacked by a Lesser Horror. He's super dead. I guess I should probably have done something to him. Iron Skit? Nope. Wouldn't have mattered. An armor negating shit. Well, that was like 100 blood slaves down the drain. Guess we go again. And Black Crag has attacked us in Altdorf again. This time with a more sizable force of Orc Boys and oh no, just still Orc Boys. But also some goblins. So we're probably gonna get got this time. Unless we get really lucky on routing some of those goblins. That is a no. So Black Crag has attacked us in Llama and taken that from us, so we're gonna go kill them. The lair of a hideous troll has been found. We find a lot of trolls in Altdorf. I feel like there's something going on there. We found gold and gems, so plus 40 gold, fire gems plus 2, water gems plus 2, earth gems plus 2, and astral gems plus 2. Cool. A handful of gems have been found in a small stream, water gems plus 4. Very nice. A sectarian movement has emerged in the province. Their false prophet is preaching and gathering his flock. Faith will decrease until we root him out. That should probably happen pretty quickly, actually. Truth be told. And then a sneaking enemy was found in Mark. Okay. The sneaking enemy was found in Ermithia immediately, right? We immediately found them and patrolled them out. Nice. Very good. Cool. Okay. If that's the case, yeah, we're not dealing with that. We're immediately sending the big army that we were preparing. That's heading for Black Crag. Because fuck that noise. Which means we need to send both of these units. We were planning on sending I don't think we're gonna send this big horde of skeletons. I say that, but why not? Oh, part of it. No, we're good. 8, 9, 10. Yes. They're going. This guy is going. And he's gonna take a Thistle Mace. I think this guy is going. This guy is all. Oh, this guy is the horror marked guy, though. Wait. Is he also horror marked? Or did I. Oh, yeah, okay. I just have the wrong guy. Not this guy. This guy can just chill. This guy can go where it doesn't matter. I don't want to take the horror. Take this guy. This guy. This guy can go do stuff. In fact, he can immediately head into Eric's and be like, excuse the fuck out of me. What the fuck did you say you were doing in my province? So he gets to do, we'll start with Strength of Gaia. That is by far the best scenario here. Then he'll do Iron Skin, Timber Flesh. I don't think anything else, honestly, because we don't want him to be super fatigued. 20, 20, 60. That will actually be a bit much already. Flying Shield could be useful, but I don't think it's required. We'll see. I probably should have given him a Girdle of Might, but we'll see. Spurs. Our Dominion is pushing pretty well. Might have to pull stuff from somewhere. Lab. Okay, this guy is casting Bowl of Blood. Oh, that's painful that we lost that guy, actually. Also want more gold wizards here. We also have these gold wizards that are going to come with us. Do I want to do other things? What do you think we are concerned with? Gods. Option. Hey, we healed the thing. Awesome. Search. Oh, what else this guy would be teaching. Guy's forging another. Has. Will not have after we bounce. Down there. Defenders. Yeah, fuck this. Give me some of these guys. Why not? And then these guys can be the actual. You just hold an attack, I suppose. Then you guys just go attack. Fuck you for attacking me. That's not how this works. And this guy is just kind of like construct building. We're good there. Preach. Guy's building a fortress. Fine. This guy's searching for magic sites. This guy is patrolling. Okay. We have so many fire gems. I'm honestly baffled. I never have this many fire gems. I also have a shit ton of death gems. Otis Badotis, you haven't been here all night, sir. All night. You could have been having pets, but you were sleeping in the corner on your pillows. Sir. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Enough of that. What are we doing now? We're making our way towards the Arcane Nexus and the Gift of Nature's Bounty. How do we get Gift of Nature's Bounty up? The amount of nature gems that we need will not be especially difficult to get there. Our god... we need another guy to empower. Oh, you get to be the sacrificial blood person. Fingers crossed. Hopefully you work. Okay, everyone coming out here. What is... Oh, we didn't bring the army. You. And you. Pull that and pull that so that we have at least a little bit of 300. Yeah. Guys, minus 30. We want to take a couple of these. Just for their ability to do that. We won't take all of them, but we'll take a couple of them. We don't want him to die on the march, so he's not going. But... you guys can all go. Does this guy even have to cast? Phoenix Spine. Why not? Drastically reduce our research, but that's fine. What are we doing? We've got a huge block, double line of these guys. We've got a big stack in the rear of Demigryph Knights. We've got a big chunky block firing enemy archers. Got a little box formation of these guys holding attack. Rearmost. We got these guys holding attack. Whatevers. These guys holding attack. What was this? Really feel like there's a reason to have these guys separated out. Ay, 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 ay. I think we will do... multiple options. Shit. Okay. 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 We got... There's a lot happening. Cast spells. Do we want to try to buff? Point buff? I think it's gonna matter. I think with Fog Warrior, I don't think we need a point buff at this point. I like. Oh. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 additionals. This guy is not going to join the. Well, is there a reason for him not to join the communion? Guess not really. Slave, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I want all of my people well beyond. We want a couple of other things going on. We want Union Master. And this guy is gonna do, I think, Arrowfend. He's gonna be our Arrowfender. I say that, but do we really want a Communion Master doing Arrowfend? Like, it's Arrowfend. Just immediately do Arrowfend. And then be a Communion Master if you need to. I'd say that, how about we immediately do Wind Guide? Boy, if you don't stop with your tapping, what are you gonna do? I guess that's a valid fucking question, dude. What am I gonna do with you? Good question. Put Phoenix Fire. We're gonna put up Personal Luck. We're gonna do Twist Fate. Do Fire Shield, cast spells, whatever. Matter. This guy, instead of doing Slave, we master with, and can do. He can do Arrowfend. Body Ethereal and whatever, doesn't really matter. After a certain point, I don't really care. Conservative magic usage. This guy is doing Mass Protection, and then he can do Strength of Gaia, and whatever the fuck else he wants. Big one. We are actually going to bring quite a few additional gems, just in case. We do a Divine Blessing, and then I guess with our goal, Divine Blessing, word of power spam. This guy can I mean, we're already doing mass protection, so we don't need to do wooden warriors. We could do regeneration, although that's a... But I mean, what else are we really doing? Honestly, I don't really have a reason to bring these guys other than they are 20 supply bonus on their own. They can just cast spells. I'm gonna put probably two of these guys over here, and we'll put one of these guys here and one of these guys here. Make sure that they are behind, or we'll try to make sure they are behind. And they will do Summon Earth Power, Legions of Steel, and then Strength of Giants. And then probably Temper Flash. Last one. Sure. Easy. And then these guys are communioning up. Spells. This should actually be very... They are just going in Horde of Skeleton. Boop, boop. This guy is gonna do communion, and he is going to Fog Warrior. And then just spells. And he's gonna take a whole fucking shit ton of gems. Be conservative. Frost. Okay, cool. That is a metrically huge fuck ton army that is gonna march towards probably Pizzikiz. And I expect that it will be okay at defeating whatever Black Crag throws at it. We need to put together one for Fosdir as well. We were thinking of pulling from Zox and Altdorf, so we'll pull from Zox, Altdorf, and probably Ferron to put together some massive fuck you stack with much the same kind of scenario, honestly. So yeah, should be fun. We can have this guy head on up, and he'll take a Thistle Mace, and we'll go from there. Rather pull... Yeesh. More guys up here. Alright. See how that goes. Very interested. No idea. I have no idea if that's very weird. It's like a little poke from Black Crag. Like Black Crag is just like, this province is rightfully mine. Not like war declared. We're killing everything. But just like poke. Like what? We're like, fuck you, I guess, bucko. Yeah, ner. Okay, empowered in blood, without, importantly, without attracting any attention. Voice of Apsu found nothing. Bowl of blood found nothing. Voice of Apsu found a lake of living water. That's cool. Lake of living water is +1 water gem. We're up to 13 water. Nothing else. None of the others found anything. 27 blood slaves in mark. That's good. We attacked in Khazhador. Oh, right. Khazhador. Well, we just declared war on Black Crag and Gashisar, I suppose. Okay, these guys are going to be nothing. That's good. Khazhador lost nothing. Nagashazar attacks Black Crag with some Cairn Wraiths? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this chilling grass bullshit. This is actually a nightmare. This is actually a nightmare. Oh, this chilling grass could absolutely kill our Amber Wizard Lord. Because it is armor negating. And and we have no cold resistance, so yeah, nice. Oh, super nice. The Cairn Scythes are armor piercing as well. Like, this is gonna be super questionable. And I don't think we can march an army into Nagashazar. Okay, let's see how this goes. Strength of Gaia, Iron Skin, Temper Flesh. He's sitting at 31, which is nice, but doesn't matter for those particular situations. It does have a Vine Shield. Maybe that'll help. He's super dead. He's so fucking dead. That is so... That's annoying as fuck. Oh, man. Wow. What bad luck. The turn we decide, right? Like Black Crag attacks us, right? Just being an asshole. We're going to send in something that probably Black Crag has no immediate answer to. And instead, Nagashazar attacks our former province with the exact thing that we have 0 defense against. How fucking brutal is that? How fucking brutal is that? Probably could have, I mean, we could have done Elemental Fortitude, right? Which would have helped. Might have saved us. Might have actually saved us. Because there's several hits in here that we can see, right? Like, there's like a 2, a 3, and a 4, it looks like. There's a 11 and a 4. So, like, we might have been able to survive if there were 5 off of a lot of these, right? From 5 cold resistance. But IDK. He just hit for 21. That was a Cairn Scythe, not a Chilling Grasp. Right? Like, these were just really bad matchups. Oof. A lot of gems down the drain. Actually, not that... I mean, it's a fair amount of gems for the Wizard Lord, but it's a lot of gems for the gear, truth be told. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. The mighty hero Theris Gorman, the Patriarch of the Bright College, has joined our cause. Charismatic preacher of the foreign faith has turned many away from Sigmar. Masters of doors and pogroms against the defectors have been initiated in the Black Alps. What? And then in Nethermark, we have gained 4 Earth. So, In the Black Alps? What the fuck? Okay. That is annoying as fuck. That is super annoying. That is super annoying. It also is concerning, right? Because that's Cairn Wraiths can kind of fuck us up. We really weren't designing ourselves to fight against Nagash Azar at this point in time. Okay, let's cheat a little bit. Let's take a look at Black Crag. See how they've been doing here lately. They have kind of stagnated and even dipped a little bit on the provinces. Looks like Nagash Azar is building up. Income-wise, middle of the pack, low. Gem income, towards the top of the middle of the pack, low. Research, low, and towards the top of the middle of the pack. Dominion, still doing okay. Nagash Azar not doing great. Army size, Nagash Azar actually kind of shite. Black Crag, so maybe Nagash Azar is not that big of a threat, but still, like, it doesn't feel like we have good option or good ideas on what we're fucking doing against them, if that makes sense. Supply usage. Another tribute to the Blazing Sun. Roll around. Orc boy chariots are potentially a problem. How big are they? Orc boy chariots are size 4, so they can trample our guys. So they will trample our guys. No bueno. Even wolf chariots are size 4. Really? Wolf chariots are size 4? That doesn't seem... What? A wolf chariot? Size 4? I can see it being size 3, right? Like, it's big enough to trample a person, right? But I don't see it being big enough to trample a lot of other things. Size 4 seems too big for that. Like, the idea of a wolf chariot trampling an orc boar boy? What? Yeah. But an orc boar chariot, sure. Trampling that, yeah, that makes sense. Hide again. Wolves are as big as bears, clearly. Look, I mean, some wolves potentially, but I don't know. These wolves don't look that much bigger than the goblins, I'll say that. And goblins are size 1. So, look, this wolf looks roughly the size of 1, 2, 3 goblins. Size 3. Works perfect. That's a nitpick. It's just like, tramplers can be very, 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 very effective. I've seen multiple times in this mod, and it just kind of like feels like some things might not need to be as big or have trampling, or some things need to be bigger. Just in my personal opinion. So that's actually the Orc Boy Chariots is actually a little concerning. That could get us fucked up. do we have? We have solar weapons and magic weapons. I think because of this situation, I think it's potentially time. Right, to be like, okay, we gotta max out the flagellants here, right? Like, max out the flagellants. And go from there. We can get a couple of big size, 100 or 200 flagellant armies going there. $24 per turn over on this side. And then, back them up with mass protection at the very least, so that they don't all instantly melt. I mean, they're still mostly gonna instantly melt, but a little something, maybe. We could also throw this out there. We could throw, what's the nature spell? It's not Creeping Doom. It's Growing Fury? No. Yeah, I think it is Growing Fury, actually. Yeah, because Growing Fury automatically triggers. Not only will it make you go berserk potentially, right? But it automatically triggers all berserk, right? I think is how that works. But that is a little more difficult to cast. But our flagellants are naturally berserking too. So that is somewhat interesting. Okay, what else are we doing? Research. Search. We have to build a castle there. Because we don't have to, but we are building a castle there. We are researching here. Gonna have a guy there soon. Ah, right, we got Gorman. Cool, Gorman's neat. Fire 4, Earth 1, Death 1. How far away are we from the alt? Evocation. What am I looking for? Oh, Eternal Pyre. We got that this turn. Actually, we could throw up Eternal Pyre very easily on him. I say very easily on him. Maybe not very easily on him, but probably. We can do a Skull of Fire very easily on him. And then we can do a Helm of Fire very easily on him. So that should be pretty easy. For the most part, right? Sure. That's a goal. We'll have 50 bajillion fire gems for whatever reason. Is there something else that we would want to do with fire? From like a global standpoint? Second sun. Heat scales throughout the world. No, not really something that I'm interested in. Eternal Pyre, yes. Purgatory. Yo. We have been dom pushing pretty hard. We could continue to try to dom push and then just kill the undead that way. That could be interesting. Was there anything else? I doubt it. Purgatory. That being said, right, like it's gonna be very difficult to push it out further this way, right? Like we're trying to push in a long noodle. Naturally, it's gonna want to push this way towards our north and south because of the direction that we are. That being said, I mean we're pushing pretty well. We have pretty strong dominion in all of our actually controlled provinces. And we are pushing into a couple of territories here or there, but it would be incredibly difficult to try to push into, like, dom push into something like Nagashazar. That's not to say that it wouldn't be fun to do, but that's a far cry. That being said, I mean, we could just literally roll around and just go flames from the sky people constantly with Helman Gorst over here. I know it's not Helman Gorst. It's just a name that I am more familiar with. We could also pull in some Yata. What do we have? I am trying to find world here. Bright Wizard Lords. Okay, so Bright Wizard Lords come in at Fire 5. Fire 5. Fire 3? Dear Lord, my brain does not work right now. Fire 3, and then Flames from the Sky is Fire 5, so they would have to do the same thing as we're doing with Gorman right now, so they'd need a Flame Skull and then a Flame Helmet. But, I mean, with Eternal Pyre, we could easily do that, right? Like, just have a shit ton of fire gems at our disposal, and then just go nuke armies from orbit. The AI can't do anything about that, right? So, yeah. Yeah, that seems like a plan. Seems perfectly acceptable. So, we'll aim for something like that. Should be fun. We want another Smasher. Smasher? We don't want another Smasher. What? No. Smasher. We want a Dwarven Hammer. That make Smashers? No. I lose my mind there for a second. Like, oh shit. I'm over here making Smashers. Okay, research. We're going to be done with Enchantment 7 next turn. That does get us Serpent's Blessing. It gets a bunch of things, but nothing that we're, like, super after. Mass Regeneration, I think, is the next big thing that we're after. And then after Mass Regeneration, Arcane Nexus and Gifted Nature's Bounty. And then we're going to want to try to put Gaia's Blessing on everyone, obviously. Right. Okay, so Empower in Blood. We're actually need more blood. More blood, please. More blood, please. You big dummy, Otis Botery. We can just start getting a shit ton of warrior priests. I mean, honestly, that's not the worst idea in existence. They're really cheap. And I mean, we put like 5 or 6 or 7 on them in a freaking group. Might be a pretty decent idea. Bring in our war altars. Converted provinces. Number of temples, converted provinces, 44. We have 11. We have an additional 11 out of... Wow, that's almost half of our shit. That's crazy, actually. That's really cool. I actually really like the idea of just spamming out war altars and maybe eventually getting into something like Purgatory, maybe getting into something like Vengeful Water or Dark Skies or something like that. That actually seems really, really cool. This is actually one of the best Dominion games that I've ever played, truth be told. Normally my Dominion is trash. Normally I have very low Dominion. I get my Dominion pushed in all the time. But these guys spreading Dominion like this is really fucking good. Dark Skies is such a good global. It's such a painful global. I've only played against... I've never played with it. I've never had Dark Skies. And I've only played against it, like, twice. And each time I played against it, it was just, God, oppressive. It was so difficult to do anything. Ugh. So, yeah, absolutely. I don't know that Dark Skies would matter as much in fighting the AI. I bet it would. You know, we can make very easy, like, tier plays with it.
Whole ass shrimp.
Whole ass shrimps. They don't like that. They don't like nothing, mama. They're the worst ass kitties when it comes to like treats and foods and shit like that. They
Touch anything.
they just want their kibble. They just want their kibble and their catnip treats. Yeah, I guess Bacon Boy is the exception. Yeah, that's true. Ay. He will hurt somebody. Okay. How are we actually doing on our water? It's like we're getting pretty close. It looks like we're doing okay. I need to probably save myself a few gems there. Ooh, I can't. I do regret making a Ring of Sorcery earlier. I will say this. I almost always feel this way, and I feel this way now. I felt this way previously, but basically every single time, I'm just gonna fucking bite the bullet and do it. And basically every single time I make a Ring of Sorcery, I'm like, you know what? You should have just spent the extra 20 pearls and got a Ring of Wizardry. Like, the only time I'm not like that is when I need to use them both in tandem to accomplish some goal, right? Like, it's just, ugh. Forge a Ring of Wisdom. That's painful, but whatever. We should... I mean, it's going to take us several turns. Probably, what? 7. Going through 7, it'll be 3 turns at least. It'll be another 4 before we get to 9. So 7 turns, probably at least, right? We should be fine. We should probably be fine. If we're not fine, we'll alchemize. And if we don't want to alchemize, we'll wait a few more turns and then we'll be fine. No worries. Forge that. That'll let us forge other things. Hey, is there anything else that we need more? We need more. Fuck. I don't need more because all these people are gone. We need more bags of wine if we are going to be doing invasions of Nagashazar. Yeah, I think that's probably a good place for us to go ahead and call it. That's going to be the end of this video. If you're watching on Twitch, thanks for watching. That's going to be the end of the stream. We made some decent little progress on Altdorf. We finally put down the Wood Elves. We're I guess fighting against Black Crag and maybe Nagashazar now instead of Kislev. But really, I think we're kind of getting to that point where I feel like we're going to approach this way faster than we did with the Skaven game, where we're just kind of like, we're going to become untenable. Because I think we're going to throw up Gift of Nature's Bounty relatively quickly when we get the opportunity. We're going to throw up Arcane Nexus pretty quick when we get the opportunity. And then we're kind of just going to troll around. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I talk a lot of mad shit for someone who just got their Amber Wizard Lord murdered in cold blood. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.